Okay.
He's a little light-skinned black kid with a crew cut.
All right.
And he's on there putting down Obama and expressing the Republican way.
All right. Well, I will check him out. Man, I appreciate the call a lot, Rick. I have not seen Jay. I will probably go look him up and maybe laugh, maybe shake my head when I see it. But to answer your question, I'm afraid, yes. I'm afraid that you will get more black folks who are confused, who want to be Republicans, who want to be conservatives, who think that Donald Trump is a hero. And I think that because I don't see the counterpoise. I don't see the history. I don't see, frankly, enough of us talking to our young people to let them know exactly what is going on. And that is why I advocate all the single time history, learning history. Because if you know the history, you understand how we got to where we are, and you recognize certain things. When you listen to a Donald Trump and you hear his rhetoric and you see what he does and you hear what he says, you understand it's not new. We heard this from George Wallace. Some of it we heard from Adolf Hitler. We heard it from a number of Ku Klux Klan leaders and white supremacists. He's reading from the same script and the same playbook. And if you don't understand the history, you don't recognize it, it sounds like something new, like something that's exciting to some folks. It actually may make sense to some people. That's because they don't know. Young and dumb. I don't want to be mean. Let me take another call before I got to go to a break real quick. And let's see. I believe Robert is our next caller on line 2. Hey, Robert, good afternoon. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, I do know my history, and what you said is very true. This man is bad for this country and bad for black folks and bad for poor people also. And now I just heard that he want a parade, an army parade.
Yes, a military parade. I heard about that.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it's just sad. He wants to be loved and well-known so bad. He wants to be a dictator so bad. But everybody who got enough sense know this man is a racist. Just because he have a few black people sprinkled around him don't make him a good person. And do he care for our cause? No, he do not. Wow. All right, thank you.
Robert, I appreciate the call. I don't know if you heard about that, folks. I hadn't mentioned that yet. But apparently Donald Trump has told the Pentagon that he wants a military parade for himself. You've seen those old films of the Russian leaders and the old Adolf Hitler news clips and Mussolini where they stand there in front of the people and the military parades in front of them and all the soldiers and all the tanks and all the missiles, and they stand there and preside over it like the ruler and leader and conqueror. Well, Donald Trump has told the military here in this country he wants a military parade, and he wants it down Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C. Apparently, this would cost millions upon millions of dollars to organize, to put together, and to repair the streets after the tanks and the other military equipment tear it up. But Donald Trump wants, who would want that and why? What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to say? Where is your head really at? That you want a big military parade. For what? For himself. Why? Who knows? I'm not trying to get in the mind of Donald Trump. I am trying to pay a couple of bills, though, so we're going to take a break right now. When we come back, we'll take more of your calls, 313-778-7600, 313-778-7600. And a couple other things I want to discuss, too. I'll save that for after the break. This is 910 a.m., the Superstation, the future of radio.